Hey guys, so recently I decided I don't ever want to leave my house very much anymore. And that's not because I'm sad or lonely or depressed. I'm actually none of those things. It's mainly because I just gave up on humanity. For like the first 20 years of my life, I tried to operate under the assumption like, expect and hope for the good in people, until I just saw people do horrible things all the time, and I just came to the conclusion people are shitty and will always do shitty things for I don't even know what reason. Don't believe me? Go to a grocery store, or go to an airplane, or go anywhere really. I'm in a grocery store and people are like cutting me off and like running into me with their carts and walking away without apologizing. Meanwhile, I've got a huge cut on my leg just so they could get their macaroni and cheese 3 seconds faster. Or you're on an airplane and as soon as the airplane stops taxiing, people get up and rush to the front, only so we can both wait for our luggage at the exact same time. And I can't even tell you how many times I've witnessed like going into a restaurant and someone just like screaming at their waiter because their meat was a little bit undercooked. Because that's a totally logical thing to do. Instead of being like, hey, can you please bring this back? And then the waiter would be like, okay. Let's take this on a much larger scale. Adolf Hitler. That was okay. That escalated quickly. I think we can all generally agree that Adolf Hitler is a bad person and he did some very bad things. But how about this? There were millions and millions of people that went along with it. And no one took the time to sit Adolf Hitler down and was like, all right, crazy, here's the deal. Don't do that. Millions of people were okay with enslaving and murdering an entire population. And get this, that's happened multiple times in history. Jump forward to today, and I am in no way comparing gay marriage and the Holocaust because those are two completely different things. But jump forward to today, and gay marriage still isn't legal. Now, I don't care if you're for or against gay marriage. Here's the thing, it doesn't affect you at all. Like, no one's strapping you down and forcing you to be gay. That's not really how it works. I don't care if a man marries a man marries a woman marries a woman, a man marries a dog. That's weird, but it doesn't affect me whatsoever because I am not doing any of those. I'm gonna never get married. It's weird to me that people think that they can make decisions based on other people's lives that in no way affect them. And another argument I hear for that is like, well, I don't want to go on the streets and watch two men kissing. And I'm like, you're the one that's choosing to, why would you watch anybody? Why would you actively like watch people kissing? That's weird. Gay boys were recently allowed in the Boy Scouts and people freaked out about this. The Scout leaders are not allowed to be gay. And one of the arguments I keep hearing is because like, well, I don't want a gay man touching my boy, because being gay and being a pedophile are obviously the same thing. They're not. They're entirely different things. And by now you're probably thinking, you know, Jared, well, aren't you just perfect? Thank you, I am. No, but I know I'm a bad person. Like, I don't like kill people or anything like that because that's not okay. But every time I get in a car, I get in a killing machine. And someone can do something as little as like cut me off or like not use their blinker to turn, which affects my life basically none. Like it might make me 3 seconds later to go to McDonald's. And I just start thinking this horrible things about how that person is an asshole and how I just want to like beat that person senselessly. I don't do it because that's not okay. And I don't ever want to fight anybody ever because that's not, why would you want to do that? Like, did you ever have that one person in high school that was like, do you want to fight? Not at all. Oh, you mean cause physical harm to you and myself at the same time? That sounds fun, but I have those thoughts, which makes me a bad person. So moral of the story, I just don't leave my house and I don't deal with people. Is that normal? Not at all, but it helps me sleep at night. Hey guys, thank you for watching. If you had an encounter with someone that was being really shitty to you recently, let me know and we can discuss about how we all hate each other in the comments. And give it a thumbs up if you like it, or if you don't like it, because either way, I get a thumbs up out of that. What is that even? I'll see you guys later, bye.